Morning. Can I say that? It's about 10 o'clock in the morning here. You may be watching this at any hour, day or night, and that's okay. Alan Sills here, and the first thing I want to say is thank you. Whether this is the first video that you've ever watched of mine, or whether you're a regular viewer of my videos, and whatever your reason for viewing my videos, I want to thank you for coming here. Whether the reason is to learn more about my lifestyle, which involves travel in this boy here, this bad boy here, or whether it involves my business philosophies, my business outlook, whether it involves just the stories I tell about the road and the places I've been. This is Yampa River State Park. It's near a little town called Hayden, Colorado. It's about 27 miles outside of Steamboat Springs, and Steamboat Springs is my destination for where I'm going to spend the winter. It's going to be about 5 or 6 months of no travel, probably 5 months of no travel. And that'll be a little strange after being on the road for nearly a year. So it'll be interesting, but I'll be bringing you lots of information from Steamboat, particularly related to business. I mean, that's one of the reasons that I have a web page here and why I'm doing what I'm doing, whether it relates to the information I share with you about Banners Broker, or health and wellness through Good Life, or send out cards, which, by the way, because we're approaching the holiday season, would be a really good thing to think about. So what I wanted to share today is this is my first real autumn in 7 years. I was in Florida caring for my dad until he passed, went home to the Lord in December of last year, and in November. And then by December, I had done business to get this thing and get my truck and, get on the road. I was like a wound up spring. But I didn't really hit the road until the first week of December, so autumn was already shot. Autumn was already gone. Brief stint of autumn through Georgia and South Carolina and North Carolina, but it really kind of changed in one day when North Carolina fell from the mid-70s to the 40s the next day, and that was the end of it. This has been very different. For those of you who've been following me, I spent the summer in Texas. I did that because of restoring love. I ended up doing it because of repairs on this thing, and I'm glad I did. I met some great people. I had some great times, but it was hot. Texas is hot. There's no question about it. And it was right around Labor Day where I left Texas, made my way through New Mexico, spent a little bit of time there. Now I'm up in Colorado, and like I say, nearing my destination. The last 3 weeks in October, these past 3 weeks during October, this is now the third week in October, have been exceptional. I can remember back east, autumns, where the leaves gradually change, beautiful colors. The temperature does a gradual slide, but not continuous. It'll drop down, it'll come back, it'll drop down again. And Colorado is no different. The leaves have been changing color, and you can see around here, got some deep orange in the aspens. Got a few aspens that haven't even changed, but we've got some trees which are now bare. That's a sign that we're now approaching the last phase of autumn before winter is really ready to kick in. And the weather is right on schedule. The days are mild. I'm sitting here, it's extremely comfortable. It's about 50, 55 degrees. It's on its way to 70. It's a warm sun. It's a very strong sun. I'm up at about 6,300 feet. The nights are cold. Last night was about 30. Previous nights before that, in the low to mid-20s. I think we've been as low as about 24 so far. So, from a standpoint of Indian summer, my recollection is Indian summer is that warm spell after the first frost, first killing frost. We've had a killing frost here, and we're now in Indian summer. Yesterday was 74 degrees. Today will be 70. Tomorrow probably not reach 70. Today might be the last 70-degree day I see until April or May. It's all right. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the colder weather. I got my skis in there, and I'm heading over to the mountain very soon. So, Lord willing, and with business growing the way it is, things are good. I just wanted to share this with you because it's been a classic autumn. It's been an autumn like I can remember back east when I was up in New Jersey. That drop from Labor Day gradually down, the changing color of the leaves, that first frost, the shorter days. And even though they're not talking about the holidays yet, the holidays, they're coming soon. All the more reason to think about send out cards. And, well, if you think this lifestyle is agreeing with me, I'm 54 years old. You tell me, do I look like I'm 54? Do I sound like I'm 54? I'm loving it. I'm loving this lifestyle. So that's about all I wanted to share with you this morning. I do have another post coming up soon that will be probably one of the most important posts I ever make. So watch for that. All right. Today is the 21st of October, and I'm going to try and get this up today, and then I'll have something else for you in the next day or two. Alan Sills signing out, and thank you. If I can find a button to turn this thing off.